How you doing? One of those videos of holding the phone. I'm in camera. I'm not using a phone while walking. Reason is because I couldn't really find a place where I could just sit and talk. Mainly because it rained yesterday. I mean, it's been raining all day since yesterday. So, ow, dear Lord, ow, mother. God damn. No, my worst fear has come. I got holes in my pants now. Yeah, nature just stabbed me. I must have had bad thoughts. Karma. But, guys, can you believe it? It is the last weekend of the year. No more 2024. We're on to a new chapter. All of us. 2025. You guys ready? You guys excited? I'm excited. Getting older. You know. My age goes with the year. So I will be 25 tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next year, sorry. And I just wanted to at least make one video before the year ended. It's very gloomy today, but regardless whether there's sun or not, as long as we can see a view, that's all that matters. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I will keep walking. I'm probably just not going to record the entire thing while I'm walking. Only when I find some new spots, I'll show you guys. But it's the new year. Well, it's going to be the new year. What are you guys going to do? What are you guys going to do new? I mean, like, I'm not talking about, like, new year, new me. No. Because those things are only temporary, let's be honest. By the third month, you're done. You're not going to want to do it anymore. I mean, like, something you really, really will be consistent with and actually want to change about yourself or something that's in your life. You never know. What are you going to do? And what did you learn this year? Huh? I know for sure you guys must have learned something this year. Definitely. Can't be just like, you only went through this year and that's it. Can't be. Right? I don't think so. You know what I learned this year? Besides, self-love, self-exploration, treating yourself, stuff like that. Besides that, I learned that fuck what anyone else thinks. Simple. That type of lesson could have saved me in a lot of situations this year. And unfortunately, I'm just now learning it. I thought I had learned it, but in reality, no. Because most of the things that I would do in life was because, damn, I don't want to be called this. Damn, I don't want people to think this. Like, for example, you're getting called a simp. Who cares, bro? If that's the person you want to be with, do it. Simple. You're investing in yourself and in that person. In a way, if you're investing in that person, you're sort of investing in yourself. Now, you need to be aware that can backfire on you. But, as long as you gave it your all and that's what makes you happy, then that's what makes you happy. Who am I to stop you from that? And then, I don't really want to get too personal, but just the opinions of others. I had my actions were influenced by the possibility of what that opinion could have been. So I just took a different route from what I really wanted most of the times. Not all the time, just most of the time. And I honestly think that could have saved me. That could probably be also your problem too. You're too easily guided by the opinions of others. Shouldn't really let the opinionated bother you so much. At the end of the day, they may recognize you. They'll probably forget you the next day or 3 days from now. Or they can probably forget whatever it is that you're doing in the following hours, days, weeks, months. It takes time, Time is the healing of all. Time heals everything. Your mistakes, your wounds, your heartbreaks, your financial mistakes, all of that. Time heals all of that. And that is why time is very valuable. It's another lesson I learned this year. The value of time. Dear Lord, how time has flown, huh? And look at me. I personally feel like I have upgraded, but not so much. Not as much as I wanted to. I honestly think the exponential growth I ever had in my entire life was probably from 18 to 20. And that's 4 years ago. 4 to 6. And I say that because I had abundance. I had a lot. I was winning. For a 19-year-old at that time, I was winning. I was making more than my group, my age group. You know, I had credit, I had investments. I was doing good. And I lost all of that, obviously. Now I'm at 24. Don't got that. I don't got that. But I am working to get there again. You know? But that's what made me realize the value of time. Because if I had cherished that time and kept putting that work into that time that was actually benefiting me, I probably would be 100 times better where I am right now. 100%. But that's okay, you know, because I feel like if I didn't go the way I went, I probably wouldn't know the things I know now. I experienced a lot. I lost a lot. I gained a lot. I got no complaints. No complaints. Now, I want you guys to focus. Give yourself 3 things you want to do this coming year. 3 things. Start small. You know, like, no matter how old you are, you still got time. Time is always there, but time is very scarce. It's very limited. And if you don't really use it appropriately, you'll pay the consequences later on. What are some things you think you should focus on for 2025? I can give you some of mine. Before I do, though, let's look for a different view. I think I found a good view. What do you guys think? It's amazing how great of a body of water this is. Like, I've probably been walking for like 3 miles, and then on the other side there's like 2 miles. So in total it's like 5 miles around, and then an extra half a mile towards like the end of it, to like the point. It's a good distance to walk, you know. It's not even that cold. I just like wearing the hat. 3 things. Now, I don't want to get it confused where it's like you think it's 3 things that I want to change, like do things in my life, like business or something like that. No, those are goals. I mean, like 3 things to work on for like my character. You know, I recently just learned about not caring about other people's opinions and stuff like that. Right? That would be something. But the things that I would actually like to work on. Okay. One thing I would like to work on would be my perspective. You know, my perspective in life. And I say that because, like I said, I've lost and I've won. And when I win, I am focused on, I'm going to win. But then once I start losing, I just crumble. My character, done. My persona, blew up. I need to work on that. Even if I lose, I still need to keep that win mentality. You know, I lost and I ended up running away. I'm not saying leaving wasn't the worst thing that I could do. You know, things could have been worse, but I think I should have maybe tried harder, because I miss what I used to have back in my hometown. And it kills me that I left those things behind. And, you know, my sole purpose of moving was to better myself for them, you know, for the people I left behind. It hurts, you know, to feel like you walked away, ran away, because you felt like you didn't have anything. And all you do is just walk around missing them, you know? I need to change that perspective. These negative thoughts, they need to stop taking over. I need to stop letting them flood in. Win. I need to win. You know, your number one enemy is yourself sometimes. That's one thing I would like to work on. Another thing that I would like to work on is following the negative thoughts. It's my impulsiveness. I can be very impulsive sometimes, you know, where once these negative thoughts flood in, I can verbally let it out, you know, and it's not just like insulting the person. I'm cooking. You hear the waves? I'm cooking. It's not just like insulting the person, but it's just, you know, saying things that are unnecessary and that I'm just going to regret the following day, you know, to learn when to shut up. And I can go with anybody in any relationship, business, friendship, intimacy, parenthood, stuff like that, you know. And thirdly, I need to be a risk taker. I want to take risks. You know, there's no money in scared money. You know, and that taking risk is, you know, with anything, with anybody. You know, take a risk in a relationship. Take a risk in a business. Take a risk in bettering yourself or somebody else. To be a risk taker. And, you know, anything you decide to do in life could be a risk. Could ruin your persona, your character. It could ruin your whoever or whatever you represent. It could ruin your relationship. Risk taking. The hell. You know, I think taking risk in life is very important. It's one action or one decision from leveling up and prestiging. And, you know, taking risks comes with failures. And we all need to accept that. I need to accept that as well. We need to accept that failure is a thing. Failure is part of life. You're not going to learn from you constantly winning. Because if you're constantly winning, you're just going to keep doing the same thing. And then once you fail that one time, then you're like, oh, I got to change something. Yes, you do. You know. Those are the 3 things I would like to work on 2025. And, you know, there's minor goals, but I'll save that for another time. I'm really looking forward to this year. You know, and I'm definitely going to keep doing YouTube. I actually love doing this. I'm learning to love it. You know, I'm learning to hold a camera. I'm learning to edit. I'm learning to find good spots. You know, I can't wait till I build an audience. I can't wait till I have a community, or the main thing I can't wait for is to actually help somebody. You know, that was my purpose. That is my purpose, to help somebody. I had taken such a long road with no help. I didn't have anybody to guide me or set me straight, tell me these things that I'm telling you. I had few interactions where people would share their experiences, you know, older people. That's the best way to learn. But nobody's really truly open. And sometimes they're just very hard to relate to. But I really hope I can help somebody out there. Hey, see you in the new year.